How important do I think it is that America brings back the drug manufacturing? I think it's very important because we're dependent on drugs, both in not so good ways and in just neutral ways, because we need drugs for like medicine and stuff. So I think it's important that we bring that back so that we have all the medicine we need.
With tensions that we have with China and, of course, them providing the majority of the drugs of the world, I think bringing the manufacturing back will just give us a little bit more security. And, of course, it would help the economy by having extra businesses in the country.
The drug market is very important because it makes up part of our money in the country. But I don't think the drugs should be sold for such high prices.
I think anytime you have a chance to bring more jobs into the country, that's a bonus. And I also think that you have higher control standards when you are the ones in charge of the medicines being manufactured. On the other side, I would see that medicines are going to get a lot more expensive if they have to be done on American soil and paying American workers. However, if we had a decent healthcare system and paid the same prescription prices that they do in any other first world country, then that wouldn't be an issue.
Why is it important to bring, or how important is it to bring U.S. drug manufacturing back to the United States? It's moderately important, but a lot of pharmaceuticals are just solely wanting to improve their finances, so they probably charge even more than they're charging now.
I think bringing back American manufacturing in the drug department is like moderately important because I think there are bigger issues right now to face. I don't think it's the biggest issue. I think it would be nice, but I don't think it's the biggest issue as drug manufacturing, you know? I hope it would be a big issue. I mean, it's like out of like 10 things that you need to do, I think it's like number 5. So that's why I said moderately important instead of like severely important. Like just prioritizing stuff first.
I think it's moderately important because obviously everything can't be entirely made or outsourced by one country, but I think it's contingent upon us bringing back some manufacturing because the laws for labor, the laws for animal cruelty, the conditions, health requirements are very different, especially in the world's leading manufacturer, which is China. And a lot of things I don't agree with. That's why things are so cheap over there, because sometimes the conditions and the factories that things are made in, we're not aware of. We're not aware if they're cruelty-free. We're not aware of the labor that made this product, especially with drugs. The manner in which they were tested, which is why I think it's important to bring it back to the US specifically, because we know to some degree that we can trust how these products were made, and if it was ethically, if it was brought about ethically in a manner that we can support.